Kelsey, could you just talk a little bit about that fourth quarter? It looks like you had an explosion there midway through the fourth quarter, just took over. What did you see out there?
Think we can all say I got a little upset. But no, we just, we were playing great defense and we were getting good shots. And so I was just able to knock it down in transition. When we're able to play in transition, we can get a lot of good looks. And so that's what we were able to do right there in that stretch.
Hey, y'all, congrats on the victory tonight. Chelsea, first for you, you were here with Asia when she invited everybody in there to come out. Did the crowd there more tonight? What did you think about it?
Absolutely. And then the rest of the city going to have to come out again on Saturday. They can't just be at home this weekend. They got to come out. But the crowd is always amazing. And we need that, especially in that playoffs. I mean, we work for home court advantage because we know our fans are going to show up and show up. So we love their energy tonight.
And then Jack, if you would kind of follow on that, what makes Michelob Ultra Arena just your time here big, so a special place to play?
Yeah, pretty much what Chelsea just said. Fans show up every night for us, and it's our job to put on the show for them. I know it was rocking tonight, especially when Chelsea. I got a little fired up and started hitting shots.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Hey, ladies, congratulations on your win today. How important was this game to you guys, seeing that the Mercury was the team that sent you guys home last year?
No, I didn't forget that from last year. It was important, away teams, they always want to come in and try to steal game one. And so we felt that energy. They were talking about it the entire time. So it was important for us to get this win and start off on a good note.
Yeah, Chelsea, it seemed like you guys maybe offensively weren't quite yourselves this whole game, and then it kind of clicked. Did you feel like that was something they were doing defensively, or a little bit you guys were kind of knowing yourself?
I think there was a mixture of both. In the first half, I think we were settling a little bit. We weren't getting into the paint. And once we do get in the paint and kick out, then we got to shoot the ball. I know I had a couple where I just didn't shoot it. But I think we were settling in the first half. And in the second half, like we were getting good stuff. We were going downhill. We need to get ourselves to the free throw line. We shot some open threes. We went into a huddle and it was like, those are great shots and we're going to live with that.
Chelsea, even though Phoenix had some of the star players out and then having some injuries as well in between the game, did you learn more about yourself or more about the Phoenix Mercury in this game?
It's always been about us. Teams are going to change their scouts. Things are going to change on both ends of the floor, but we got to stay consistent of what our principles are on both ends.
Yeah, for either one of you. Chelsea, you actually just talked about that first half. I want to talk about that first quarter specifically. Just the energy that Ileana was able to bring off the bench. She hit that corner three, also got a tap out for offensive rebound. Can you talk about the energy that she was able to bring in that first quarter?
Yeah, she always comes in and brings energy, like you said. We can always count on her to knock down the three or to just get offensive rebound for us. But she steps up for us every night, and like you said, she's always bringing energy.
All right, a couple of quick ones from the interwebs. Matthew?
Hey, ladies, congrats on the win. This one's for either of you. Can one of you just talk about what Kia has brought to the team the last 2 weeks and tonight especially? 8 points, 14 rebounds. Just she's meant so much, playing in that middle and defensively, what she means to the team in this last stretch.
She does a lot for us that doesn't always show up in the stat sheet. Tonight, we were able to see that she's going to get rebounds. She's putting pressure on them defensively, on the offensive glass. She's always engaged, always on point, locked in. We can count on her to be consistent every time on both ends of the floor.
Coach Plum, would you like to make an opening statement?
I think Coach Gray. I don't want to be a coach, so I'll leave it to Coach Gray. I think so.
All right, Nick.
Congratulations to all of you on the win. Just really quick, when you guys look at this series, and you guys, I know Chelsea, you talked about you didn't forget from last year. You had a phenomenal fourth quarter, but did you just talk about just the depth of this team, especially when the shots aren't necessarily falling for Asia or falling for another player, but you guys are really picking up the slack and really being able to move forward and play your style of basketball?
I mean, I think that's why this team was built this way, because in the playoffs, you gotta have everyone firing at every spot. And, you know, sometimes people have nights where it's not falling, but I mean, as we've seen throughout the playoffs, just historically, everyone's got to be able to step up in some type of moment. You don't necessarily know when it is. And so I just think that the way they built this team, and we've done that all season. You know, you've seen people take quarters. Jackie will take a quarter, Chelsea will take a quarter, Asia will take a quarter, I'll take a quarter. And it's always like a team, like trying to figure out, you know, whoever's hot, we're trying to find those people tonight. You know, don't foul Chelsea Gray like that. I wouldn't. You know, and she's just a dog, and she just flipped a switch and kind of broke up in the game.
Thanks a lot, ladies. We will let you go. We'll see you at practice over the next couple of days. We'll be back here.
Somebody recording.
Saturday, 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Game 2 of the playoff.
Oh, just home. Congratulations.